everybody, Merry Christmas and welcome to my channel, the place to be for festive chats and vlogs and hauls and reviews. And today is no exception because I am effectively Mrs. Christmas. Look, Mrs. Christmas. Today I'm going to be bringing you a little taste testing. So lots of popular brands have brought out festive editions of their popular products and I am going to taste test them for you on this video today. What could be more festive? Let's stop saying the word festive now. So Pepsi, they have brought out a festive edition of their drink and this is gingerbread flavour. Now, I'm curious as to what this is going to taste like. I don't think it's going to taste that nice, to be honest. I quite like their cherry flavour. Their mango flavour was quite nice. Their raspberry flavour. Not sure about gingerbread, but we're going to have a little taste now. So let's just crack it straight open, shall we? Right. I haven't tasted any of the products that I am going to test today previously. So these are genuinely my first tastings. Right, let's get my bobble out of the way. Let's pop it there. Here we go. It tastes like regular Pepsi. I can't taste any difference. No, it doesn't smell any different. I feel ripped off. I actually was all ready for, you know, a taste sensation, a festive taste sensation, and it just tastes like regular Pepsi. Right, I can't taste anything. If you have tasted this, do let me know if you could taste the gingerbread in it. Tastes like regular Pepsi to me, but we're going to keep that on hand because then at least I can have a drink between tasting other things to rinse away the festive flavours. So this looked interesting to me. Pringles, but this is a limited edition Santa's Secret Flavour. So are we supposed to be guessing what the flavour is? Is there a competition or is it just a complete mystery? It doesn't say anything, you know, if you want to guess you can go online. So I guess we just guess and don't know whether we're right or wrong. So, anyway, I'm going to crack this open and we're going to have a taste. Let me know if you've tried this and what flavour you thought it was. Can't get it open. God, you wouldn't want to try and open this with arthritis. Right, here we go. Managed to break the lid open a little bit. Hopefully, I won't go too crazy with these because, as the advert said, once you pop, you can't stop. And I have found that in the past, so. And these smell like regular Pringles. Maybe I've got something wrong with my taste buds. Okay. Okay. They taste a little bit like the sour cream ones, with something added extra. I have to say, I thought I was going to cheat a little bit because when I was buying these in the shop assistant did say to me that they taste like stuffing. I thought, oh, he's giving it away now. You know, I wanted to have my own thoughts on what it tastes like. However, having just tasted them, they taste nothing like stuffing. But what do they taste like? There's definitely some sort of creaminess there, but I don't know what it is. It's called Santa's Secret Flavour, and they taste of something creamy. I haven't a clue what flavour they are. This isn't much fun, is it? I'm afraid I haven't a clue what flavour they are. All I can say is you're going to have to buy a tube yourself and let me know what you think. And no, I'm not sponsored. Not my favourite. Not my favourite crisp I've ever tasted, I have to say. Pringles could have done a lot better. So could Pepsi, to be fair. Nope, still can't taste the gingerbread. Right, let's stay on crisps while we're on the savoury. Doritos have brought out gingerbread flavour crisps. So there's a bit of gingerbread going on today. So I couldn't taste the gingerbread in the Pepsi, so let's see if I can taste the gingerbread in the Doritos. This isn't going very well so far, is it? Okay, well, they do definitely smell different to the regular Doritos, so we're going to have a little taste and see what we think. I don't like them at all. They're horrible. I'm not sure I can eat any more of that. It's disgusting. Sorry, Doritos. It tastes like ginger washing up liquid. To me, that's what it tastes like. It's not delicious at all. It tastes like ginger washing up liquid. And I just can't bear to eat any more of that. I don't think I'm cut out for festive treats. Can be the regulars anytime. Okay. Anyway, now on to some sweet stuff. Bourbon twists. Bourbon have brought out chocolate orange flavour biscuits. A variation on their standard chocolate biscuits. And these should be nice. I like chocolate orange flavour things. So I have high hopes for these, very high hopes. So I hope they deliver. And I hope they wipe away the flavour from those hideous gingerbread Doritos. Whoever invented gingerbread Doritos? Well, Doritos did, I guess, but anyway. I'm starting to think I must have a warped sense of taste, because none of these taste how I anticipate them to taste. This is nice, but I was expecting to get a sort of intense chocolate orange hit, but they don't taste very chocolate orangey. In fact, they don't taste of anything much. They're all right, but not absolutely delicious. This is going really well, isn't it? Still doesn't taste of gingerbread. Okay, Oreo. They've brought out gingerbread version. Getting a bit of a theme here, aren't we? It seems everyone thinks, oh, what flavour can we use to make our product taste festive? I know, gingerbread. Anyway, gingerbread Oreo. Let's give them a bash. Crack them open. Right, so this is what it looks like. Paler than their chocolate ones. Gingerbread colour indeed. And it's got quite a cute gingerbread pattern on, if you can see that. That's a nice little touch. Here we go. I'm going in. Now that is what I call a festive biscuit. Yeah. That's very nice. I like that. Lovely and creamy inside. Nice crunchy biscuit on the outside. A nice gingerbread flavour, but not like a ginger nut. You know, ginger nuts are quite kind of spicy, whereas this is sweet. And it's got a really creamy gingerbread flavour. Well, probably partly because of the cream in it, but that is really nice. I recommend them. Continuing with Oreo, I also picked up these white enrobed Oreo biscuits. Now, obviously these are probably going to just be standard Oreo biscuits covered in white chocolate. So not a particularly festive flavour, but the white makes it look snowy, hence the snow scene on the box, I imagine. So how do we get these open? These open from the front, I think, like this. Oh, and they're individually wrapped, which is nice. So we can leave the box open for months if we want, and it won't go off. So they come in these little individual packets. 2 in a pack, I think. Oh, it's quite sweet, doesn't it? Get a little taste of that then. Really nice. Oreo are winning, aren't they? It's like a much more luxurious version of their standard Oreo biscuit. Really nice. Very much approve of that. Really nice, really luxurious, very tasty. That is amazing. I love that. These would probably be really nice blended into smoothies, which would be very naughty, but very nice. Right, shall we go back to gingerbread? We can't get away from gingerbread. Digestives have brought out milk chocolate gingerbread biscuits. And they've got a nice picture of a little gingerbread house on. Now, milk chocolate digestives are usually very nice, so I have quite high hopes for these. Let's have a look. So, there we go, they look like that. Paler than your standard digestive biscuit. So, let's go in again. It's great, isn't it? Start a YouTube channel and you end up stuffing your face with biscuits. What's not to like? Yeah. These are very different to the Oreo ones. Whereas the Oreo was sort of like a sweet and creamy ginger, these are more towards the ginger nut kind of ginger, where it's very sort of warming. Still very nice though. And not overly powerful. We're referring back to ginger nuts again. Ginger nuts, they have quite a punch, don't they? They're not as punchy as them, but you can still taste the gingerbread and they are still very, very nice. So I approve of those. And that still tastes of nothing. Well, it tastes of Pepsi, but... Anyway, that is all for the snack tasting today. There will be, if not already, other festive snack tastings on my channel, so do stick around. And there's also going to be a whole host of festive fun coming up through December. So please do stick around, hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for something to watch next, YouTube suggests you might like this video. But if you want to see a lot more of my festive content, check out this playlist down here. Otherwise, I will see you again super soon. Bye for now.